Imagine in the middle of a violent ocean storm, a giant ship carrying more than 10,000 brand new cars begins to tilt dangerously. Inside the steel hull, there are vehicles worth hundreds of millions of dollars. One mistake is enough to turn the entire cargo into twisted scrap metal. From the outside, transporting cars across the ocean looks simple, but these floating giants are some of the most dangerous ships ever built. A powerful storm can shift the cargo. Sea salt slowly destroys metal, and a single fire inside the ship can transform the entire vessel into a burning trap in the middle of the ocean. So how do these massive ships survive the open sea while carrying thousands of vehicles safely across the world? Some are over 300 meters long and as tall as a 15-story building. From the side, they look like giant floating boxes that should tip over with the first strong gust of wind. And the strangest part is what's inside. There are no massive walls or heavy compartments, just 12 thin decks stacked with thousands of cars. That creates a huge problem. The center of gravity sits extremely high above the water, while massive ocean waves constantly slam against the hull. The danger became real in 2006 when the car carrier Cougar Ace suffered a ballast system failure near Alaska. Water drained unevenly from the ship's tanks, and within minutes the entire vessel tilted 60 degrees. Rescue crews expected total destruction inside, but when engineers entered the cargo decks, they discovered something unbelievable. Thousands of cars were still hanging in place at a 60-degree angle. The securing system had survived, and that revealed the secret behind these ships. Everything depends on balance. Under the cargo decks are giant ballast tanks filled with seawater. Computers constantly move water around the ship to counter waves and wind. At the same time, adjustable hydraulic decks help engineers control the ship's center of gravity before departure. Imagine a 2-ton SUV sliding across a tilted steel deck during a storm. It would smash into nearby cars, triggering a chain reaction involving hundreds of vehicles. That exact danger nearly caused disaster in 2015 aboard the Hoei Gosaka. A heavy construction vehicle broke free shortly after departure, causing the ship to lean dangerously. The captain was forced to deliberately run the vessel aground to stop it from capsizing completely. That's why every car is secured with extreme precision. Professional port workers attach high-strength straps to every wheel. Even slight looseness can become catastrophic during rough seas. But storms aren't the only danger hiding inside these ships. There's another invisible threat: fire. Modern car carriers transport thousands of gasoline vehicles along with electric cars carrying massive lithium batteries, and lithium battery fires are incredibly dangerous. In 2023, a car carrier in the North Sea caught fire while transporting over 3,000 vehicles. Traditional fire suppression systems struggle to stop the blaze because lithium batteries can continue generating heat without outside oxygen. That incident changed the industry. Modern car carriers now use enormous ventilation systems capable of replacing the air across all cargo decks more than 20 times every hour. Laser sensors constantly scan for temperature changes, smoke, and dangerous gases. If anything abnormal appears, the ship automatically seals off sections of the cargo area with steel barriers. But while the systems inside fight hidden dangers, the ocean outside keeps attacking the ship itself. The biggest challenge is stability. Because these ships are so tall, crosswinds hit them with enormous force. To fight this, modern car carriers use underwater stabilizer fins. These steel wings extend from beneath the hull and automatically adjust their angle during storms. At the same time, onboard computers move thousands of tons of ballast water between tanks to counter the rolling motion. The ship doesn't just react to waves, it predicts them. Sensors at the front of the vessel scan incoming waves before impact, allowing the stabilization system to prepare in advance. That's how these floating giants survive massive storms in the middle of the ocean. And after weeks at sea, the ship finally reaches port. Now begins one of the most difficult parts of the entire journey: unloading thousands of cars without damaging a single one. Professional port drivers move vehicles with unbelievable precision. Cars are unloaded every few seconds through narrow ramps inside the ship. The workers even wear special uniforms without exposed metal parts to prevent scratches on the paint. And somehow, after crossing an ocean filled with salty air, the vehicles still arrive in perfect condition. That's because every car is protected protected before shipping with a special wax coating that blocks salt, moisture, and oxygen from touching the paint. Inside the ship, industrial dehumidifiers keep humidity low enough to prevent corrosion during the voyage. By the time the last vehicle rolls onto the dock, the entire operation has worked perfectly. No damaged cargo, no rust, no disaster. Just thousands of brand new vehicles safely delivered across the ocean by one of the most advanced transportation systems ever built. And once you realize how much engineering is hidden inside these floating giants, you'll never look at a car carrier ship the same way again. Now make sure to like and subscribe to Exhaust Mechanic for more videos that uncover the science behind the everyday world.